I push stop, but I think I add on to this. I saw a recording from, I forgot his name, but he used to be called ADHD 101, but now it's called Optimizing Forward. And that makes, because when I was younger, I used to be hard at the gym, and I still am, but not like every single day, but most days. But when you said, you're heading, for those who say I'm heading to burnout, whatever, makes me think, because I used to get to the weekends and it was like, because I used to set aside the weekends for resting or just chilling, So I'd go for walks and chat to friends and stuff, go to their house and chat to them and have cups of coffee in there. But I didn't actually, or cups of Milo or whatever, but I didn't actually go hard out. Or we might go for bushwalk, but wouldn't be running. As I got towards 30, that was the case. When I was younger, I didn't have a full-time job all year round until I was 27, and that wasn't by choice. That was just how things panned out. Let's pull out this flask here. Yeah, about the whole... It makes me think, because it was like... The first couple of years of being no contact with my family was like... Apart from going to work... going to work, getting my groceries... doing things like that... I pretty much just... I'd go for walks and stuff, but, I'd do that and relax. And it was like... I viewed it as I was stepping into the next phase of my life, like it was putting to death the old me that needed to die in order for me to become who I become. That's not being a traitor to your younger self. That's saying, hey, we've learnt a few things, and in order to get to where we want to be, we need to do this rather than that, and we need to change these habits and ways of looking at life from what you are thinking now to what you were thinking to what I'm thinking. But when there's people that say, they try and persuade you to go over to meet their needs by trying to make you feel that you going after these things because you've always been inferior to us or lesser than or slower, so they're trying to guide us how meaningless or whatever it is. And that's no, I'm going to honour my younger self to do what it takes and continue to do what it takes to get to where I want to be. And so, this whole burnout thing, was it because I had pushed myself too hard, or was it all the spiritual stuff? Because the spiritual stuff can take it, do a toll on your energy too. Because we're spirit beings, spirit stuff takes a toll. But at the same time, it's maybe that's all it was, and I don't hit burnout.